In this episode, we learn a lesson or two about rebedding the stanchions. With a small leak and winter coming, it was time to take care of it.
But we actually stopped the leak. That was the best part. Like, it's so rewarding when you stop a leak. You're just like, it's like you're controlling the rain gods or something like that by stopping a leak. So,
Co-Captain Jessica, what exactly are you doing?
I'm gonna rebed some stanchions.
Rebedding stanchions. Why would we do that?
Because we have a significant drip over the electrical panel.
A little drip over the electrical panel. Significant, yeah, that's the thing.
It's pretty
Okay.
significant. So,
And we had one on the other side as well. Same location.
same location.
Not the electrical panel, but just the drip.
However,
So that's a thing. And they're bolted through the side of the gunnel. So you got to reach your hand up in the little tiny narrow area of the top cap and get a nut and washer on there with sealant and all the things.
once you get in there,
You got in there last time.
at least these. And
Yeah.
It's the lateral force on these that gives
That
it a
makes it
problem.
bad, yeah.
Yeah, over
So we'll probably over time end up doing every single stanchion.
Well, obviously, the one back at the stern there that you're looking at is full. Somebody full
Yeah, there's a little on what we call field repair with a little bit of extra silicone, which I think we're gonna spend some good time in the quarter berth on that one, because right below this is the quarter berth, so it'll be a party.
Well, I was gonna say there's on the other side there's wood wedges.
Yeah, some of these have a wood wedge instead of like a plastic thing, so it's kind of deteriorating.
So
That one's caulked in. You just ruined the caulk seal on that. Now we're gonna have to redo that one right away. So, yeah. Lots of things to do on a 40-year-old boat.
it's all good though before the rains come, as in
in-
Northwest winter rains.
As in 2 weeks from now, and wetness everywhere for the next 7 months. Yeah. All right.
Days like today are worth it.
They are.
So you probably saw some other videos. You'll see some other videos of the exterior for our stanchion work. So this is more, just a little bit more information about what it's like to rebed your stanchions. So you'll get to see what we did up there, but maybe we'll have a little sketch or something so you can kind of understand exactly how they're put together. So we did the other side the other day, and that was a little bit of boat yoga, as they call it. And this one was a little worse. So what was happening is the stanchions are just outside here. They were leaking down behind this electronic panel all the way down underneath the chart table and out onto the floor. And it wasn't just a little bit of a leak, it was pretty significant. So we it was obviously dangerous to have your electronics with water all over them. So what we had to do is, of course, you open up the panel first, make sure everything's off, of course. We unplugged the power from the dock just to be double sure. We laid a towel over this so we didn't accidentally bump anything with our arms. Now, granted, this is how we did it, but, you know, consult your local electrician if you have worries or anything, if this is your case as well. So the other thing we had to do is take this, our radio out. Actually, just the one, I think. So the one came out, and that gave us a nice hole. This is actually like, I would say, 1/2-inch plywood here with a kind of a like an FRP, a fiberglass reinforced panel on top of it. So somebody has to cut holes to put stuff in here. Pacific Seacraft, if you're listening, it would be fantastic if this all was removable and you could replace it, because there's a lot of wiring that goes on behind here. But we made it work. So basically what had to happen is we had to snake our hands up behind all the wires in between and underneath where the stanchions are to get I had to get all the nuts off and the washers. And so it kind of went up in here, all the way up in here for one part of it. The other side had to be even more boat yoga, where I had to approach it from this side, kind of like this, and do it from there. And it was pretty tough, but we got it. We didn't know where the water was coming from, and we actually found some receipts in some of the just kind of documentation from the boat of where a past owner had paid someone to try and fix the leak at the chart table. And so it was really great. It didn't work, obviously, because it was all over the floor. So it's really cool to be able to do that and be able to fix it. So it just kind of goes to show, if you kind of think and look and think like water, where would it be coming from and what could it be? You know, doing a little investigation. On the outside, we kind of sprayed intensely where we thought the water was coming in, and then we found the leak. So boats are leaky, like it's just a thing. So very excited. I'm glad it happened, that we were able to figure it out, especially before winter, when here in Washington it rains all the time, probably 6 months out of the year. So just know it can be done, it can be fixed. But that was a doozy. Luckily I have this thin fingers and arms where my husband is not. So that's my contribution, is skinny arms and fingers. But good things, very happy, glad we got it done. And yeah, on to the next one.
And as you can see, the finished product still needs to be trimmed up and cleaned up, but overall, good success. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.